Here are the directions on how to play Dotty Arrays. The materials you will need include a long white piece of paper, a pencil, 2 decahedral dice, and a dot marker. You're going to take your paper and put your name on it. Fold it in half one time. And then when you open it, I'd like for you to trace down the crease on the front and on the back. This way you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 different places to work with. You're going to roll your dice. And I have 4 times 3. So I'm going to write that problem at the top. 4 times 3 equals a number. Now these are our factors and we're trying to find the product. The 4 tells us how many rows we're going to make, and the 3 is how many are in each row. You're going to take your dot marker and just take the lid off, put it to the side, and I'm going to do 4 rows. I'm just going to do the first one in each row to mark it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the starting points of my first row. Now I need 3 in each. So here's my first row. I already have 1, there's 2, 3. My second row, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Put the lid back on your marker, and now I get to label it. Double checking, we have 4 rows. You're always welcome to circle your rows if that helps you see it more clearly. You don't have to, but it's a good way to double check your rows because rows always go across. These are called columns. So I do have 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put a 4 here, and I multiplied that times 3. The 3 are in each row. Good, I've done that as well, double checking my work. So now we're going to do a count by. We have 3 in the first row, that's 6, 9, and 12. If you did your count by correctly, your last number should be your product. So 4 times 3 equals 12. All right, I'm going to show you how to do one more. Roll your dice. This time I have 5 times 2. Write the problem at the top with the factors here, with the blank for your missing product that you're going to find. Now over here I did the first dot of each row and then I made the rows after that. Here's another way you can make an array. I'm going to make 5 rows of 2. So here's 1 row of 2, 2 rows of 2, 3 rows of 2, 4 rows of 2, and 5 rows of 2. So that's another way that you can build your array. I'm going to double check again. 5 is a number of rows. 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Good. They're kind of like equal groups. And I had to multiply that times the 2. I have 2 in each of them. Now I get to do my count by. And I know how to count by 2s. So I'm going to start here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If you don't know how to count by 2s, you can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. So my final answer in my count by is my product. I'm going to rewrite it up here. So 5 times 2 equals 10. Here are 2 arrays for an example of what to do. You would turn it over to do 2 more on the back. Now notice that you can see the dot markers through this. That's okay. The color will show up. Also, make sure that your ink is dry on the front before you flip it over. These are how you make arrays with multiplication sentences. Good luck!